between me and you. I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't be replaced. See no one else like you do. That's why I must spend my life with you. I won't please you any way I can. I won't share my world, don't you understand? Your love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give it all day long. Your love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys,
dress yourself in one of the expressive t-shirts we push online. Over 109 styles and 18 colors. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed.
Kush takes the stress out of getting.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Kush Online. We take the stress out of plus-size queens worrying about what to wear.
Maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile, and it's hard for me to try to doubt.
Hey, Miss Mob. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button and be sure to comment down below or in the chat. And guys, the most important part of this conversation is you. Be sure to join in the comments. Let us know how you feel. And be sure to say hello. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And welcome to another video. First of all, let me know that you guys can hear me. I don't know why this is doing this, but it looks kind of odd, and I'm not sure if y'all can hear. So let me move it over here. It must be the way that I got the screen set up, because I can't hear nothing or see nothing. Yeah, I'm not used to it being like this. Anyway, guys, welcome to the channel. I am riding shotgun today. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. If you can, hey. Okay. Um, so, guys, I just wanted to go live for a few minutes to discuss this letter that has been gaining everybody's attention from Peach. Before I speak, I'm going to, before I jump into that, I'm going to speak to everybody. So let's see who was first. Hey, Shayna, you were first in the chat today. Hey, Kimberly and Kenya. Welcome, guys. Be sure y'all hit that like button for me. Hey, Karen. Welcome to the live today, love. Okay. As Kenya says, don't forget to hit that like button and misspell your cuss words. I see. Oh, hey, Miss Diamond. Welcome to the live today. Haven't seen you in a few days. Hope you are okay. Let's see. That looks like it. I do see several other people that are in the bushes. So, hey, and welcome, bush watchers. So, I wanted to talk about this um, letter that has everybody online going crazy. You said if you go to T with She and go to the 21-minute mark, you will hear Wineglass and No Chill tell her story about eating a piece of gummy and what effect it had on her. So, Lil Mama, Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me now? I should be back loaded. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay. I apologize for that. I didn't lose signal, but it kicked me out because I'm going live on my phone. The do not disturb was not on, so a call came through, and anytime it does that, it pulls the audio from the live to the phone. So that's what had happened. I do apologize. So I had to reload to get it back. Anyway, so we're back now. Now, we have been covering this situation number one with Peach, but before we get back to Peach, Kimberly just said that Wine Glass basically took the story. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check that out. We'll go live later on today when I'm back in my computer so that I can pull it up and we're gonna discuss that too. Because in order for her to have done that, she had to get the information from the channel. And my thing is, if you gonna damn steal my story, at least send me a DM saying, shout out to your girl for giving me an idea or something. Dang. Hell, we shout y'all out when we talk about y'all ass, and when we talk about other content creators, we shout them like, show some respect, boo. Shayna, did I miss you coming in? Hey, love. Make sure I ain't miss nobody else. Hey, Sunrose. Did I speak, Karen? If not, hey, love. But back to Peach. So we discussed the issue of the eviction. She feels that because she did not do her job and pay her rent, now people are calling defects and this, that, and the third. Quite frankly, I almost feel like Peach called herself because she needed something to go a certain way and it hadn't gotten there as of yet. So she needed to make it happen, basically. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. I think that she is more involved in what is going on in the situation. Yeah, all of them probably do. But what I was saying, I really just started. I feel like Peach is more involved in the dynamics of what's being put out here than is involved. I just dropped off 8. Now she had the eviction file, right? Okay, right. Then she had the let me tell you this. Then she had the situation with defects coming to her house, right? I believe the reason it's happening the way it is because when she put out the story about her husband cheating, I don't think she got the views she thought she was gonna get. And it's all about the views. And Peach is gonna use whatever. So why not put stuff out there? But whatever the case is, it's out there that she filed the eviction. She did go and pay at the court. Now, when Peach did her video showing her going through the process of paying her eviction, she showed herself going to the attorney's office, which was dumb as hell. That shows you that she's never actually been evicted and actually went through the process of trying to stay. She usually just leaves when she's getting evicted. She knows it's coming and she prepares and does what she has to do. Now, with that being the case, she didn't know when you file an eviction, your business is with the magistrate court. It is not with the attorney of the person that is filing on you. Peach drove back to Tampa and went to the attorney's office who had filed the eviction on behalf of their client, the apartment complex. That's not how that works. So that shows us that she's not as smart as she thinks she is, or that she says she is. Um,
So um, she did what she had to do. She went up there. She couldn't go there. She went to the Sarasota County's courthouse and she filed her answer. That's the procedure. She filed the answer. She put on the answer that uh, she does not want to be removed from her dwelling because she can pay. She can also pay the attorney fees and that she can pay her rent going forward. Period. Point blank. End of story. Everybody on social media, all of these reactors and whatnot. Hey Shell, how you doing, love? Hey Southside. We talking about Peach and her situation. Everybody is criticizing Peach for not using her kids on the letter answering the eviction. They're also criticizing Peach because they felt that she should have put a sob story on the paperwork, that it would have helped. Another thing that I've heard some people say and make light of is the fact that Peach, when you look at the actual 18-page document, the eviction document, a copy of her lease is there, and it does not show her children as a part of the household. People are criticizing her for that. Peach is only, yeah, that she's the only one on the lease. Well, um, she really should have had the kids on the lease. However, with 7 kids, they probably would not have rented her the uh, property, being that it's a 3 bedroom. It's really not big enough. Like for each bedroom, I think you can put 2 people or 3 people. So really, she's about 2 babies ahead of where she should be for a 3 bedroom dwelling. So they may have not rented it to her. Now that is kind of messed up, but she did what she had to do, and she's not the only person that does that. When she went to get the place, she just rented it for her. Now I've heard somebody make a mention about the fact that Peach, about the number of bedrooms they mentioned. They mentioned about the kids not being on there and the husband not being on there. Um, she would have been a fire hazard, so that's probably why she did it like she did it. Also, she would have probably not got it. Now, why did she rent a 3 bedroom, being that she was the only one on the lease? Because she knew how many kids she had. She knew she wanted all the room that she could get. Hold on, let me. It wasn't too smart because you can't hide 7 kids. Now that's true because she have her kids outside and stuff. Honestly, she should have put at least 3 to 4 of the children on there just to cover herself. But I mean, it is what it is. Um, it's not really anything that she can do other than be busted at this point because of the fact that this is out there. Now, I would have put some of my kids at least on there. I would have put my husband on there. It just didn't make no sense for her not to. But especially if she knows she's gonna be careless and there's a chance the situation can be out, because you know how people are on Facebook. You know how people are on here on YouTube. They gonna call them folks. They're gonna call. They're gonna bust her out, and she gonna end up with an issue if they don't accommodate families at that size. They might make her move. They may end her lease. But let's address the letter for a minute. The letter, the letter was functional. Everybody is saying why she didn't put no sob story, why she didn't this, why she didn't that. Well, we know why now. Number one, she didn't mention her kids because they ain't on the lease. So why would she mention that she's having a hard time for kids? Why would she mention why she didn't pay the rent? I mean, that would be stupid. Number two, she didn't mention any of these personal things trying to get a sob story. Because let's be honest, those apartments don't give a damn. The apartments want their money. Now, another thing that people are mentioning is the fact that she's being sued. That's exactly what they do. When they file for a writ of possession, they are filing a lawsuit that gives them the right to either get the money from you now and allow you to stay in the dwelling, or to get the money from you later and get their property back. So it will be a writ to remove you from the property because you're not paying, but a judgment to get them what they owe down the lines. Peach is stupid. Peach also says she's taking her kids to Disney this weekend in the middle of an eviction. So I mean, that's what she doing. I mean, so she don't think this is any big deal, guys, because she knows that once she pays it, it's probably over with. Everybody feels like because she didn't list the sob story that she's going to get put out. Let's be honest, this is a business transaction. Y'all, all them people want is they damn money. There's a lot going on. Y'all, we riding shot. I'm riding shotgun, as y'all know. Y'all can't see it. It don't look like, but baby, this hill is healing. It's like we're pointed straight at the ground, going down this big hill. So if you hear us scream, you'll know why. But anyway, Peach did what she was supposed to do. Those folks don't care about her sob story. All they care about is getting their money, and is she going to be a habitual file, which means all they gonna have to file every month. She ain't got no kids on there. Why would her kids be a part of the issue? Okay, she's being sued because that's how the process works. If Peach didn't pay the money to the courts on behalf of the rental property, that suit gives them right to the property and the money because they're entitled to it. That's why she did it how she did it. And that's why the lawsuit is also being sued as well as that. People who are bringing up the fact that it's a lawsuit are people who are not familiar with how this process works. And that's a good thing because that means they ain't never been evicted probably. They don't know anybody who's being evicted. So they're just not familiar. That is standard procedure. They are suing for their money and the property. If you can't pay the money now, we want our property back. And then we're going to still want our money. That judgment will be entered on behalf of the landlord. Now, if you can pay the money, that's what they want. They don't care about her being pregnant. They don't care about her having a child with special needs. None of that shit. So why would you put that on there? That would be actually stupid because what you're doing is telling these people that you have a problematic situation and you may not be able to pay the rent in the future. They can cut their losses and be like, look, just get out of the property. We want our dwelling back for somebody who doesn't have these issues and who we can rely on better to pay the rent. She did exactly what she should have did. Said that I have the money, I can pay the money, and I will be able to pay my rent in the future. That's all they care about. Yes, she didn't put the kids on the piece of paper, on the lease. She should have, but at the end of the day, it still wouldn't have mattered. The fact of the matter is, do you have the ability to comfortably pay this money? And this is the very reason that Sky is in her situation. Hold on. Oh, you said upscale apartments don't like the riffraff. That's true. What do they care about her having a special needs child? Can you pay the rent or not? We don't give a damn. We ain't babysitting his ass. That's how they gonna look at it. I just couldn't live on the edge like that, especially with kids being involved. She shouldn't be doing it either. She didn't care because she didn't think in December that they were going to file that rip on her. She didn't think that. Most apartment complexes don't file, which of course this is a different time now. But back in the day, they didn't too much file on people in December. If you didn't pay by the 1st of January, they filed on you, but they didn't file in December. Well, Karen, it hasn't been confirmed that they want her out. She's paid the money, and she answered. Another thing about answering, someone said that when you answer, is they make the decision on if they want you or not. That's not true. When you answer an eviction, all that does is instead of them getting an instant writ of possession to put them out, when you answer, that just means y'all have to go to court and go in front of the judge because they filed the lawsuit, you answered the suit. That's it. That's how that works. It has nothing to do with are they gonna do it, are they not gonna do it, whatever. All of that is handled in front of the judge. The only thing that the answer does is tell the secretary to file, put you on the docket for the court. When you go in front of the court, the judge gets the lawsuit, the judge gets the answer. He'll talk to the plaintiff, he'll talk to the defendant, and from there, the conversation moves forward, you know, and he makes the decision, and he's gonna make the decision off of what you say. Ma'am, you owe $1,800. Can you pay the money? She could say, I already paid it. And they'll say, are you accepting it? They make the decision on accepting it or not, and it goes from there. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's not rocket science. That's how that goes. Now, the apartment complex can make the decision with this defects situation and her being late to not accept the rent. If they accept the rent, they cannot put her out. If they don't want the money, they can put her out, but they still get the judgment that they can turn around and sue. Hey, she's on point. Hello, everyone. Someone should have told her she has lied, period. What did she lie about? Or who are you referring to? But that's pretty much how the process goes, guys. They're either gonna accept the rent since she's paid it, or they're going to not, and she has to get out. It is completely up to them. When it comes to eviction, you can't keep her money and put her out. Now, what they can do is terminate the lease. They can keep her money, and then they can file to terminate the lease for down the road, stating that they don't feel that she was honest, that she has too many people in the house, and they want her to move. Now, that's a totally separate situation. And if they do that, yes, they get to keep their money because it has nothing to do with the eviction. So that's really on her. She just busted herself out and put herself in a position that she shouldn't have. Also, people are trying to say she's using a CPN number because she's able to get a place. That's not true necessarily. When Peach filed to get this apartment, she didn't have the eviction filing on her credit as of yet. It takes about 30 to 90 days for that to show up on the credit. She already has this apartment by then. So that's how she did that. And all of her other evictions were over 2 years old. They didn't matter. They only look at the last 1 to 2 years. But the rent is for December. They can still keep the money. No, ma'am, they cannot. If they keep the money, she keeps the apartment. That's how that works. Now, down the road, they can still put her out down the road because she wasn't honest on her lease, and not to mention the defects thing. They may have most leases have some type of morality clause or morality clause, and that could be an issue. My daughter is a RN, and they going to keep her money, and she better be prepared to go because they not going to want her over there. Can you imagine the phone calls, honey, came through? I bet your daughter is a RN. They are probably gonna keep the money because that's what they want. If they keep the money, they cannot put her out on this eviction. Can they file something else to get her out? Yes, because she didn't file that she had all those kids living there. She and a lot of other things. I'm just gonna say it like that. So if that's the case, they can file something else saying that they're terminating the lease based on this factual information. But as far as that's concerned, she owes for December. If she goes ahead and pay December's rent, the filing fee and attorney fees, she can stay. That's how that if they accept the money. Now they can't keep the money and still put her out on the eviction. No, they cannot. We in December and she paid for December. So you going saying that they don't have to know if they don't accept the money and put her out, they still get a judgment for the money she's owed. So she still owes it. But at the end of the day, they're filing for the writ of possession so that they can get the money they're owed. Period. Point blank. If she pays the money, the eviction is over. If they accept the money, yes, they do owe for this. Yes, she does owe for December. But the way an eviction works is if they want her out anyway in this particular situation, no, they don't have to take the money. To allow her to stay. That's how it works for an eviction. Now, does that mean she don't owe the money? No, that does not mean that she doesn't owe. She still owes. They get a judgment against her. She needs to satisfy the judgment in order to move forward and be able to get another place. So she'll still owe them money. But the way the eviction process works, she pay the money or she get out. Yes, she does owe them. Not in Florida. First, she lied, and by the time the judge gets her information, the last 2 days, she lied. Period. What do you mean? Southside. What do you mean? Let me say it a different way, maybe just to help y'all understand. She was filed on, and she was filed on and sued. Look at it as two separate cases. One is the filing of the eviction. The other is the lawsuit. They have automatic right to win both. The lawsuit gives them the right to their money, right? That's a separate situation. The eviction gives them a right to get the property back. If they want her out, then they don't take the money right away and get a writ. That does not mean she don't owe them because they're still on the second filing getting a judgment. The judgment she'll need to satisfy in order to be able to move on and get a new apartment. So that yes, she still owes them. Which one? 13. That's what I mean. One thing I know, boundaries everywhere you go, it's boundaries. She owes the money and she is in their property. They have to get permission from the court to put her out the property. In order to put her out the property, the two situations have to be dealt with separately. So if they say we want her to relinquish the property, then they can't take the money to satisfy the judgment at that time. They have to take it later once she is removed from the property as a judgment. So they can still come after her, her assets, her anything. Hey, Mira, um, do y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah, she done messed up running her mouth. She's messed up putting her situation out there. She's messed up going public with a situation that she wants to make good on. She should have been quiet. She should have stayed quiet. She should have paid her damn rent. It would be different if she had to wait to her check to get the money to pay the rent. Clearly, she could have always paid the rent, but she rather have the money in her account so she can use it to gamble if she wants, thinking that nothing was gonna happen. So, I mean, that's on her. Also, everybody keeps feeling like she should have wrote a sob story on their document. Them folks don't care about her personal situation. They just want their damn money. It don't matter. Not to mention she put herself in a compromised position. Hey, Lisa G. Not to mention she put herself in a compromised position because she didn't even put the damn kids on the lease any damn way. So, hey, Tangela. Hey. Oh, I thought that was Mira. I think I spoke Mira. Mm, I made a miss, y'all. So, whatever she put on that letter was all she really needed to put on the letter. Um, a sob story wouldn't have made them feel no better about the situation. Now she hadn't even been there 6 months, right? And they filing on her. Hey Tangela, we're talking about Peach McIntyre. We're talking about the fact of her writing the answer. You know, she publicized the letter that she put out there that she wrote to the court. And this afternoon, what I'm gonna do when I have the opportunity, I'm going to check and see if she actually submitted that letter. Cause just because she showed it to us, don't mean that that's what she submitted. That's probably what they'll do, Lisa G. Depending on what kind of lease it is. Now, what might end up happening is she does pay the money, they money. She says not part of um fast forward, they get calls, let them know that people live there. Um, that people living here are on the lease. What they're going to do is one of the things, make there and add kids to the lease because they're going to have to. Or they're going to terminate the lease because there's too many people living there. Kids, instead of I'm going to send you back to or pay the rent because I was going to use the rent money to get my kids Christmas. So now I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna give the Disney passes to the kids for Christmas for the New Year, and then I'm just gonna use the Disney passes as Christmas. That's what she's gonna do. I think I saw someone showing it. Why did she handwrite it? Peach showed it, so it's circulating around because Peach put it out there. You know how Peach is. She wants to make money off of her own situation. Peach don't believe in letting other people make money off of her. She say if I'm gonna make the money, or if there's gonna be money made, I'm gonna make it. She hand wrote it because it was just all that letter does is create the court date for them to go and stand before the judge. She had to respond. It wasn't required that she do it as a it wasn't required that she does it as a letter. Go see if it's scratched because it looks like whatever. Um, hold on, guys. Let me put my glasses on. I'm gonna have to hold the phone because y'all is talking the same. Y'all right. I don't know if y'all see me or not, but y'all hear conversation moving around and stuff. Back here, that's what you are hearing. I have my other phone in my hand. I don't know where it went, so I'm gonna have to hold this phone. Them folks, you are going to have 11 people in a 3 bedroom. Yeah, and see, that's probably not going to be to allow that to be. They may end up having to terminate the lease. I think it's 30 or 90 days on how the lease is written. Well, I bet you she wished she wouldn't have allowed her situation to be out here the way that it is. Because she really did. This is all on her. And like she said, talking about money. And this situation opens up, you know how many people are with this, but she made $8,000, right? She made $8,000 in a month, but not consistent. I don't think that she can like that. She kind of embellishing when she be talking about. Don't think everyone. Pull it up somewhere. Well, when she filed it with the court, a part of the court docket, so they could have pulled it up. She posted it herself, and she knew they was gonna do it. Peach want to make money off of her own stuff, so I can't say no one put it up. I can't say uh, that they can't access it online, because they can, because that's what I was gonna do to make sure she filed it. Okay, you're saying that she doesn't have any addiction. She says this for IRS. Honestly, I agree with you. I don't think that she has an addiction to gambling. I think she gambles because she damn wants to. She gambles because she can. She does like the high that it gives her when she's winning money. She has an I don't care attitude when it comes to money because she feels like she can make it the next month. I just gotta make more. So what? If I lose it, I'll just make more. I'll just work harder. That's how she thinks. She acts like the social media world cannot change. She acts like that there's no end to it, or that she is some kind of special something or another, that she will always be able to make money. That's not always the case. People are getting tired of people. They're getting tired of this shenanigans. All of it. Hey, Lady Golden One. She says, snap, crackle, pop. What that means? Wait for it. I believe that's gonna be the next issue. Because people are miserable. And people like seeing folks go through stuff. Pretty lady, did I speak? If not, hey, love. Well, guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about the letter, because I thought it was crazy how people was like, she should have put this on there, she should have put that on there. No, the hell she should. She should have put on there that I got y'all money. I'ma pay y'all money. I will be able to pay y'all money. And we don't got she shouldn't have put shit on who would be a hardship. But it could have said why. She could have said family versus like that. All that she needs to do is gonna get what and went on from there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. We'll continue later. Lady Golden One said it's a lot of static, so it ain't no sense of us being on here if you can't hear me well. I will talk to you guys later.
Dress yourself in one of the expressive t-shirts from Kush Online. Over 109 styles and 18 colors. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Okay, Grandma. Now take us on out of here.
Oh my God!
I ever seen.
Me?
Let's go get this baby.
lady better?
Me or you?
You shut my bitch.
Damn, Grandma, you gonna get me fired. Dang. Stop what you're doing and go follow